they had padding back here for your ass, and then nothing right here. I wanted to show you some things that I've bought for the bike and done for the bike and what's going on in my world. So stick around if you're interested. How are you this morning? Good, how are you? Good. You guys stop and say hi. Oh, hi. You visiting the cemetery or? I'm doing a motorcycle video, sort of, called moto vlogging. Okay. It's not for a game, is it? No, no. It's just so pretty. It makes for good pictures. Okay. Is that all right? Yeah. I mean, I run the place, and I see somebody sitting here on a motorcycle. I figured I'd say hi to them. Oh, okay. I like motorcycles. We don't allow games. Right. I sometimes come up here just to sit quietly and maybe have a snack or my coffee or something like that. Well, when I came up, I could tell by your leg you're a woman. Oh. Thank you for the information. Okay. And, quite a talker, but lots of good information. This is a beautiful spot. Yeah, I got laid off last week. Company wasn't doing well. And it's a blessing in disguise, like I was telling him, because I don't have to do that stupid commute anymore. And it's just a time to prepare for the trip, and it's also the holidays coming up, so I'm just thrilled. I'm really thrilled. It's a great opportunity to find something awesome close to home. Anyway, here I am, and I wanted to show you some of the extra stuff that I've added to the bike. Okay, so we're leaving next week to go on a motorcycle trip out in New Mexico. So I finally got the shad seat. They've got their shad label on here. I'm kind of upset at myself because I didn't check it as thoroughly as I should have, because there's a little tear in it, and I don't know if we did it. I don't think we did, because my husband was really careful. But there's a little cut right here. I'll post a picture. And I've been trying to get an answer from Shad. I mean, surely other people have had this issue, and the people in the forum said, "Don't worry about it. Just put some super glue in there." But I wanted to talk to Shad first and see if they had a solution or a suggestion, because this is like proprietary material here. So I did finally get a repair kit, like for leather and vinyl, and I'm going to do that this weekend, because I don't want it to spread. I don't want it to keep going. It doesn't bother me so much because you can't see it. If it was anyplace else, I would be a little upset. This is the Honda OEM rear carrier rack. I'm not too sure I should have gotten this, because I really like the Wolfman luggage, but it's not waterproof, and it is pricey. All this stuff is pricey. Then I realized this only holds the Honda top case. I really like the Gibby top cases, because they're, the whole lock kind of system. You can put a lot in them, and they're waterproof. And they say they have a universal adapter plate, but I don't know if it would work with this one. So, and it did replace the grab rails that were on there, by the way. Okay, so got new tires. They are the Pilot Road 4s. The stock tires barely lasted 8,000 miles. Some of the people on the forum didn't even get 4,000 miles on theirs, which is absolutely ridiculous. The second set were Pirelli Diablos, I think. They barely lasted 8,000 miles. And we kept an eye on it. I always cut and air it up. Went for a ride one day and came back, and I had been checking it like every day. I could see the threads on the tire. So that freaked me out, and I didn't ride it until I said, look, we got to get some better tires. So researched it, had a lot of good reviews on this tire. It is really good now that I've scrubbed it in. I'm getting really good grippage on it, and they just feel really good. So my husband's doing the 16,000 mile tune-up, check everything that you got to do. It's for this bike, it's 8,000 miles and then 6,000 miles. So we're just at 16,000 miles. So he's doing all the checks, and replacing air filter, oil filter, spark plugs, lube chain, and it just rides like such a dream right now. It's awesome. So I'm really loving that. Got the ram mount here. Since I don't have a clutch reservoir, I had to put it on the brake reservoir. And this thing, since it kind of comes to a point right here, I wanted to put this on this side, but then the mirror post here is in the way because I wanted this farther out, the thing for the camera. This is for the contour. This is the contour adapter plate. You stick it on this way, it just slides right on, and this little thing catches on it so it doesn't need a tether. And I'll put it on the bike on the way home, and you can see it's a little shaky, not too bad, but I really have been wanting to put a mount up there somewhere, but everywhere you put it, it's shaky, and there's not much room on handlebars, and the handlebar just made it too close to me. But I really like that. Oh, I bought some of those Moto Skivvies underwear for motorcycle riders, and I immediately sent it back. I don't know what it is like for the men's pair, but for the women, it was absolutely no way. I mean, I put them on, and seriously, guys, I'll show you in this camera here. They had padding back here for your ass, and then nothing right here. There was a seam going right up the front. I mean, right here. The pad didn't start until back here. I'm like, are you kidding me? Who's going to want to have a seam right up the front of your hoo-ha while you're riding on a bike for hours at a time? I don't think so. So I sent them back, and of course I had already cut the stupid tags off, thinking, no problem, it'll be great, all the reviews are great. But you live and learn. Okay, the other thing I want to show you, I got some Forma Hyper shoes. They are the men's pair, and I love these shoes. So this was a win, a very big win. They feel like Converse sneakers. You lace them up here, and you can leave them laced. You don't have to undo them at all. All you gotta do is undo the zipper to take them off and put them on. They're extremely comfortable. They have both protection on both sides of the ankle, and this cup here, for your heel. I really like them. I had originally got the TCX Street Air, but they were very uncomfortable. They had the heel inside, which it was really uncomfortable. With the heel, it was like standing on a stump with your heel. So I really like these. They are just awesome. I've been wearing them every time now. They're waterproof. They do have a gusset here, and Revzilla, of course, has the great reviews, but this gusset here keeps the rain out. So I love those. Those are great. Anyway, this vlog is getting a lot longer. I have so much to do. Even though, I've been laid off, I still have a ton of stuff to do, and it's not ending. But I'm not complaining. I love having this extra time to do stuff. Isn't this a beautiful spot? This is a cemetery, I come up here quite frequently because there's nobody else here. It's quiet, and I can, sit and have a cup of coffee and have a snack and just look at the view, look at the mountains. It's beautiful. Just wanted to get you all caught up. I know I haven't been uploading much recently, and I haven't had it in me. I've been writing, but I just haven't had it in me to turn my camera. I do plan on taking video footage of our trip. Just it's not going to be as extensive as I normally do. I don't have a drone like some people do, which takes such great views of the places that you go to. Just all this stuff costs money. It all adds up. This is overlooking the Sequan Casino / golf course. Isn't that like a picture postcard? It's so pretty. Nice little pond. Road is smooth.